Welcome into Crime Time Buzz. I'm your host, Jay, and we are discussing the Sebastian Rogers case. Sebastian is missing out of Hendersonville, Tennessee. He was reported missing on February 26th, and there remains an active Amber Alert for him since February 27th. We have a compilation of audio clips from interviews today that I put together about the night before Sebastian was reported missing. What I found: 21 days missing, and the narrative did not include a noise. 22 days missing, the noise was introduced. 29 days missing, the noise became a thud, and it was revealed that Sebastian spoke at 10 p.m. 29 days to mention his last words. Why? I created an audio of the interviews I just referred to, only including from each portion what we are discussing for your easy listening. I will come back on after it's finished. Please smash that like button if you're enjoying the video, and I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. Audio is credit to Dutch's channel. March 3rd interview, 6 days missing.
When he went to bed, when I told him to go to bed, he said, "I love you, Mama," and he said, "I love you, puppies." A little later in the evening, I myself went to bed, and when I went to wake him up for school, he wasn't here.
No mention of a noise. This second audio is also credit to Dutch's, same interview from March 3rd, 6 days missing. That was Katie Proudfoot giving the details. Now this is Chris Proudfoot, the stepfather, giving the details.
We stayed on the phone. It was very late. Mom did slightly start falling asleep while she was on the couch. I said, "Hey, you need to wake up, put the dogs up, go to bed." Now, mind you, that was right around midnight, just before midnight or right around midnight. So then Mom does go to bed and wake up early in the morning to go pick her son up and get him ready for school. And now we have a worried mom who can't find her son in the house.
No mention of a noise. Next, we have credit for the audio to Holly Thompson, WSMV for Nashville. This is from March 5th, 8 days missing.
True. When I told him to go to bed, he did. He said, "Good night, Mom, I love you."
Katie says she went to wake up Sebastian around 6 a.m. Monday for school, and he was gone.
No mention of a noise again. That was 8 days missing. Now here we are, 11 days missing. Credit to Kaitlin Miller, Fox 17 Nashville, March 8th.
And when I told him to go to bed, he was like, "I love you, Mom, I love you, puppies." And he went to bed. And I went to bed around midnight. Everything seemed fine. And when I went to wake him up for school, that's when I couldn't find him.
No mention of a noise. Next audio, Chronicles of Olivia on March 18th.
About 9 o'clock, told him to go to bed. Come out of his room where he was playing. He said, "All right, good night, Mom. Good night, puppies. Love you." Went to bed. He was doing something in his room because about an hour later I heard some noise, and I was like, "I don't care what you're doing in there, but go to sleep." And about midnight, I got up. I went to bed. And
Noises are introduced 20 days after Sebastian went missing. The next two audios are credited to Nancy Grace Crime Stories and are from March 25th interview. There are two different audios for this one. She asks her the question twice.
That night, Miss Proudfoot, at midnight when you went to bed, what did you do until midnight? I had been reading a chapter that I needed to, and I had been talking to my husband on the phone. I was falling asleep on him, so that's when he told me it was around midnight. He told me to go ahead and put the dogs up and go to bed, and that's what I did. I got to put the dogs where they sleep, and then I myself went to bed.
No mention of the noise. Why? 7 days after you introduced it. It makes no sense. But Nancy asks again and brings up the noise.
Have you heard any noise in his room before you went to bed? What time was that? Around 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. What did it sound like? Just a thud. A thud. You stated that you said, look, I don't care what you're doing in there, go to bed. Is that right? I was on the couch, which is near his room, and I said, Bubba, did you fall out of the bed? And he said, no, ma'am. And I said, well, whatever you're doing in there, knock it off and go to sleep.
Nancy has to bring up the noise. Why? Benefit of the doubt, it slipped her mind for 22 days. But she remembers a week ago before Nancy Grace on Chronicles of Olivia. Why is it being omitted now until Nancy Grace actually specifically asks about it? 29 days to reveal the last words Sebastian Rogers spoke. Where is Sebastian Rogers? Friends, if you have any information about the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Talk soon, friends.